Alright guys, welcome back to my weekly pickups. Alright, for the first one, I got Dark Knights Rising, The Wild Hunt. I was expecting this to be a lot better than usual because Grant Morrison was assisting in some of the writing. I really liked the intro to this with Detective Chimp, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Next, I have Flash, number 40. I believe this is the A cover, and with this, Barry fights Gorilla Grodd, and he ends up losing his powers. So we have to see where this is going, and if the mantle is going to exchange back to Wally. Shade, the Changing Girl, and Wonder Woman for Milk Wars 3. This was a very interesting comic for the fact that this wasn't Wonder Woman, it was Wonder Wife, and it's a really weird take on what would happen if basically Wonder Woman was domesticated, and that if she ended up marrying Steve Trevor and the life that she may have had and all the potentials that she missed out on. This is a lot better than the second one, but still kind of hard to understand, and pick it up if you're interested at all in the Milk Wars, but it was a nice change. Alright, so I ended up picking up, I know a lot of people are going to be showing these, but I ended up picking up 3 copies of Supergirl number 18, the Art Germ variant. And this is probably Art Germ's one of my favorite recent covers that he's done, so I'm really impressed with this. Also picked up Wonder Woman 40, which is Jenny Frison. Alright, so I'm a huge Mark Millar fan, and this is Kick-Ass number 1. This has the female Kick-Ass in it, and it doesn't really show how she gets the mantle, and on top of that, I'm not sure if I'm going to be continuing with the series after this. It just was too much different from the original series, where it dealt with a high school kid and his growing angst, which I thought was really exciting and fun, to an adult woman from Afghanistan that got back from the war, and it seems like her life went to hell while she was over in Afghanistan. So it may not be for me, but if you're interested at all in it, then pick it up. Kill or Be Killed, number 16. Really like this story by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Still very enjoyable, and there's a new twist in the story. See where it's going to go from here. Invincible 144. So this is the end to the final. This is the final issue of Invincible. It was I enjoyed it, but it's sad to see the series go after so long. And at least they left off in a good note. It had really good backup content from Robert Kirkman. Just talking about how that they didn't think that they were going to make it this far in the series. But so long, Invincible. Oh, and I also picked up the variant to that, which has Invincible's daughter on it. So, I'm not sure if there's a lot of people reading this, but Doctor Strange number 385. This continues with the Donny Cates story, and this is going to go straight into Damnation, which is a miniseries that they're going to be doing. And in this, Loki gave up the mantle of being Doctor Strange, so in the next issue, or the Damnation series, we should see Doctor Strange back to being the Doctor. So, really like that. Old Man Hawkeye #2. Now, the first Old Man Hawkeye, I almost wanted to drop the series after it, but this one was excellent for the simple fact that I haven't read tons of Bullseye comics, but it seems like whenever he's in there and he's back to his old ways of just randomly murdering people, are some of my favorite Bullseye comics. So, I'm definitely going to be continuing with the series after this, but at first I thought I was going to, quit it, but now I'm going to stick with it. Alright, Old Man Logan #35. This is, the interiors are done different from Deodato. Still really liking the story. I would prefer young Wolverine back, but it's really nice to have Wolverine in Japan and having more of a classic story, or classic Wolverine back. Alright, for the last two, I have Marvel 2-in-1 #3. I ended up picking up both covers, so here's the A, and then this is the Young Gun Virgin variant, and this is done by Mike Del Mundo, and I really like this one for the simple fact that it looks like a Thing, and not sure if it's Hamlet, but almost like a classic pose of Hamlet when he's looking into the skull. But this continues to be a great series. I'm really happy that I ended up putting this on my pull list. I'm gonna continue with it because I'm liking where the story is going, and that Johnny and Thing may be losing their powers because they're away from Sue and Reed. So pick it up if you're not reading it. But that's it for this week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.